welcome to another video. Today we are going to be talking about Subnautica 2. We are going to be going over the teaser trailer that came out a while back, and we're going to be talking about my thoughts on the game, my thoughts about Subnautica, the first Subnautica, and like just how excited I am for this game. So let's get right into the, I'm going to react to it first, we'll run it back a few times, and yeah, we'll see. So, I kind of just found out a little bit ago that this was coming out, and I'm so excited. So let's watch this. So first thing I'm noticing, the suit looks very different. You still have some flippers, head is a little bit different. I don't really see a tank anywhere. And yeah, so looks like he's falling into the depths, knocked out or something. So maybe that'll be a mechanic where you can get knocked out or something like that, but you still survive. I don't know. Looks a lot more vibrant than the past game, even though this top kind of coral area was still vibrant. We still have a peeper. I'm looking for any kind of other fish. Very vibrant. There's some different fauna here. I'm not seeing, or I don't know, whatever. Some different plants here. A little bit different rock formations. Very vibrant. This is so we have a scanner there. No O2 tank, I don't think. I think that's a backpack, not really an O2 tank. Flippers, different type of suit than the person under their hat on. So pretty interesting so far. Very interesting so far. We saw something in the background there. Oh, looks like some sort of maybe ancient civilization thing. It looks a little bit more like Greek architecture or something. It's I don't know, I might be wrong here. This is probably maybe a kind of civilization like we've seen before, like the green people, like where you get the green cubes from in the first game from. It's probably something like that, but very big structure back there. In the shallows too. That structure was in the shallows, so maybe it's you know, maybe usually those type of areas are very far or away from the shallows, right? You don't really come across them until you go into the volcanic area, or you travel very far away from the shallows. Again, some type of scanner here. Okay, so that was an O2 tank. I was wrong. Same kind of scanner deal. We have a peeper still. Different suit, but that's probably just cosmetic. Wow. That's new. Crab moving, some sort of moving, land. That's kind of like the big floating island things that would like Leviathan things that would like float on the top, kind of. Yeah, it's very cool. It's probably gonna be hostile. And this kind of vortex thing, it looks like he's getting sucked down into the deep, into the depths, kind of like that big void region where you have the Reaper Leviathans. I think it's called the Reaper Leviathan, or the Ghost Leviathans, whatever, the blue ones. So maybe there's gonna be some whirlpools in the game that suck you way down. Okay, looks like a new vehicle, but more importantly, multiplayer. This looks like some sort of multiplayer thing. That's so cool. Something Subnautica 1 I really wish it would have, but it never had, is a multiplayer, kind of like Stranded Deep. Stranded Deep, I love the game. That I didn't put as much time into it as I did put time into Subnautica. Did I just say Schedule 1 earlier? Subnautica never had a multiplayer function, and that would be really cool. I've always thought that Subnautica would be better maybe with someone else. Multiplayer, you would get it done a lot faster. It'd be a lot more fun. Cool and wacky experiences would be a lot more, just fun. So yeah, this is very exciting. This person has a different type of suit on. The ship kind of seems like kind of the same format, but there isn't like a room behind it, so maybe it's just a single person thing. There's no door or anything here. There's just kind of a, maybe this is like kind of like the sea moth. Maybe a new version of the sea moth, like single thing. Yeah, it just looks kind of like a weird pod thing. No lie. Also, this guy is running low on oxygen. Oh, these ringfish are back, which is pretty cool. Some parts from the older games. This guy should be dying soon because he's running out of oxygen. That looks like a new Leviathan. I love that. Love a new Leviathan because, they're just cool. Leviathans are just really cool to look at. Always been down to the depths of the always been down to like the depths of the volcano. You see those the really cool Leviathans in the end of the game. You see the really cool the Empress Leviathan that gives you her eggs, so you can like repopulate and like help out the virus and save the planet. Very cool. Very cool. Maybe this is maybe this could be friendly. Doesn't seem like it though, because it is encroaching on them. That's very cool. Love a new Leviathan. It looks more like a Kraken, kind of. Most of the Leviathans are more, they take kind of inspirations from Krakens, but they're a lot more kind of their own thing, right? Where this looks very, squid-like, octopus-like, Kraken, mythical beast kind of thing. And it looks like it would be Kraken type thing, kind of with like the open not really claw thing, but suction cup thing that the original game has. That or not the original game. Sea of Thieves has, where when you come across the Kraken, it's just like that. Where it has the three different hands and stuff. Coming early access, coming 2025. Love that. Love that. Steam, I don't know. That's very cool. Yeah. You gotta love it. You always gotta love a new game. And I hope this gives me everything the first game gave me. A great story game, an insanely good survival game, super good progression, not very linear progression, very kind of you do it your own way, right? Very fast depending on how you go it, very slow depending on how you do it. You focus on certain things. I hope you can just kind of do whatever you want, like the first Subnautica, where in reality everything is pushing you towards the end game, but you don't necessarily have to go in that direction. Hopefully we get some closure on to see if our character ever paid his debt to the mega corporation. We'll see if this is the same planet, if this isn't, if this is a different part. Maybe we'll find some traces of other people that have come. I wonder how the start is going to be. I wonder if it's going to be a crashed ship like both of the other times. I wonder how the story's going to go. Super excited. Let's just run this so we can see if there's anything else. Doesn't look like it. Multiplayer. Greatest. It should be insanely good. I really hope it's more like a Stranded Deep multiplayer where you can only have 2 people, maybe 3 people at most. I don't think Subnautica would function well with like a huge, 4 or 5 people. But I think it'd be very good with 2 people or 3 people. I think that'd be the best way it could go. And I think that's it for the video, guys. Running on about 10 minutes. So, guys, please like, subscribe, comment on the video. Please give me some feedback in the comment section, feedback wherever. Like, dislike, don't matter to me as long as you're interacting with the video a little bit. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all later. Good evening for me, good afternoon for you guys, or good day to you guys, and yeah, see y'all later.